welcome to my channel once again. So today I have taken my time and come up with very good and well analyzed matches with a total of 10.51 odds. So guys, I need you to select these games. Do not accumulate every day. You can see that the odds are very big. Pick your best games, do your analysis, and then you can stake on them. Do not want to accumulate everything. If you want to accumulate all the matches, make sure you put very little money. As you can see, the matches are very big odds and very big risk. So make sure you do your edit, select and pick your best matches and stake on them. So the first match, as you can see here, is from the Europa League semi-final. It's a match involving Fiorentina and Betis. My prediction here is both team to score at 1.78 odds. So this match is going to be very tough. We all saw the first leg, how it played out. There were lots of goals in that match and both teams scored in that match. So this second leg, we also expect to see a replay of what happened in the first leg. So that's why my prediction here is both teams to score at 1.78 odds. So looking at the data here, we'll see that the last time these two teams met, that's the first leg of this encounter, it ended 2-1 in favor of Real Betis. And now looking at their current form here, let's look at the matches, the Europa matches Fiorentina has played at home. So you can see that the last 6 Europa matches, they've won 4 times and drew 2 times. And you can see that Fiorentina scores and concedes so many goals whenever they play at home. Now looking at Betis away from home, you also see that the last 6 away Europa Conference League matches, they've won 3 times, drew once, and lost 2 times. So this match is going to be very tough, and we expect both teams to score. We expect to have both teams score at 1.78 odds. Next, we have this one still from the Europa League. It's a game involving Bodo Glimt and Tottenham. My prediction here is both teams to score at 1.53 odds. So we expect another game where both teams have to score. We saw the first leg how it ended, and the second leg too. We expect to see so many goals, and both teams should be able to score in this match. Looking at the data here, we can see that the last time these two teams met, that was the first leg of this encounter, it ended 3-1 in favor of Tottenham. And now looking at their current form here, let's take a look at Bodo Glimt's Europa League matches. So we can see here that the last 6 home matches, Bodo Glimt has done very well. They've won 5 times and lost just once. And you can see that they score so many goals whenever they play at home. Now looking at Tottenham away from home, the last 6 Europa matches, Tottenham has lost 2 times, won 3 and drew once. And you can also see here that Tottenham scores goals whenever they play away from home. So this match is going to be very tough, as you can see, and we expect both teams to score here at 1.53 odds. Next, we have this one from the Iraq Stars League. It's a game involving Al Shota and Al Kag. My prediction for this match is Al Shota to win at full time at 1.23 odds. So Al Shota has been very impressive in their division. They've been winning almost all the matches they're involved in. Against Alcac, we expect them to pick all 3 maximum points here at 1.23 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that Al Shota at first on the table, Alcac at 12th on the table, and then when we look at the head-to-head here, we can see that Al Shota has won 3 times, Alcac has won just once. The other fixture ended in a draw. Now looking at their current form here, we can see that Al Shota, whenever they play at home, the last 6 home matches, Al Shota has won 5 times and lost just once. And then when we look at Alcac away from home, we can see that the last 6 away matches, Alcac has won 2 times, drew 2 times, and lost 2 times. So we give the advantage to Al Shota here. And as you can see on the standings on the table here, we can see that they are first with 65 points. The second place team is 65 points as well. So they want to make sure they win those games so they can give gap to the second place team. So that's what my prediction here is. Al Shota to win at full time at 1.23 odds. Next, we have this one from the Egypt Premier League. It's a game involving Al Ahil and Al Masri. My prediction for this match is over 1.5 goals at 1.36 odds. So here, I decided to go with the goal market because Al Masri are a strong side. Al Ahil I call a strong side. So we expect to see goals here. Al Masri should be able to have a goal here. Al Ahil will definitely score. So we should be able to see at least two goals here at 1.36 odds. So looking at the data here, we can see that Al Ahly are second on the table, Al Masri are fourth on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Al Ahly has won three times. Other fixtures ended in a draw. And then talking about the current form here, when we look at Al Ahly last six home matches, we can see here that they've won four times and drew two times. And then when we look at Al Masri away from home, you see that the last six away matches, they won two times, lost two times, and drew two times. So this match is going to be very tough, but we expect to see goals. We expect to have at least two goals here at 1.36 odds. Next, we have this one from the Europa League. It's a game involving Manchester United and Athletic Club. My prediction here is over two goals at 1.43 odds. This is a semi-final of the Europa League competition. Now we all saw what happened in the first leg, where Manchester United dealt with Athletic Club, and Athletic Club had two red cards in that game, so it was a very bad game for Athletic Club. So this time around, they'll be coming to Manchester United's home, and they want to make amends. They want to see how they can fight hard and cancel out those goals deficit that they conceded while they played in their home. So we expect to see goals here. We expect to have at least two or more goals here at 1.43 odds. Looking at their data here, we can see that looking at their head-to-head here, we can see that the three times these teams have met, Manchester United has won once, Athletic Club has won two times, and you can see that goals have always been produced whenever these two teams play. And then looking at their current form here, we can see here that Manchester United, their Europa League matches have been very consistent. The last six home matches, they've won four times, drew two times, and they've scored so many goals whenever they play in the Europa League. And then when we look at Athletic Club away from home, we can see here that the last six away matches, they've won two times, drew two times, and lost two times. So we expect to see goals in this match. We expect to have a minimum of two or more goals here at 1.43 odds. Finally, for today, we have this one from the England Championship. It's actually a playoff semi-final match involving Bristol City and Sheffield United. So whoever wins this playoff semi-final will get promotion to the EPL. So here, I decided to back Bristol City here because Bristol City has been very consistent. They haven't lost a single match since February. They've been that consistent. Sheffield United, on the other hand, hasn't really been that consistent. They've not really been that strong. So we give the advantage to Bristol City here. And we expect Bristol City to win or draw at 1.41 odds. So looking at the data here, we can see that the last time these two teams met, it ended 1-1. And then looking at Bristol City's record, we can see we can see here that Bristol City has been very consistent at home this season. Their last five home matches, Bristol City has won four times and drew just once. And then we look at Sheffield United away from home, we can see that Sheffield United are in such a terrible form away from home. Their last five away matches, Sheffield United has won two times and lost three times. They will look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see that Sheffield United has won 2 times. Sheffield United has won 3 times. Bristol City once. The other fixture ended in a draw. So here we give the advantage to Bristol City. They have been very consistent. Let's take a look at Bristol City's home matches again to see how consistent those guys have been at home. So you can see here that Bristol City has been very consistent whenever they play at home. Okay, they've been very consistent. In over 15 matches, Bristol City has lost just 2 times. Okay, so they're a very strong side whenever they play at home, and we expect them to do well in this match. We expect them to win or at least get a draw at 1.44 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today. With a total of 10.51 odds, and you can also see the booking code, the Sportsbet booking code displayed on your screen. Make sure you bet responsibly. As you can see, the odds are very huge and the games are plenty. You could pick 1 or 2 or 3 matches from here and stick on them. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you again in my next video.